Natural Born Killers on 4K from Shout Factory on their Shout Select line. This is Shout Select number 147. I think one time I had like 1 through 10, and now we're up to 147. But Woody Harrelson, Juliette Lewis, Robert Downey Jr., Tommy Lee Jones, directed by Oliver Stone, written by Quentin Tarantino, which is why I would want it anyway. But let's be honest, it did change a whole lot of his script, and so much of it that he pretty much disowns it. I've had the DVD of this. I had like several DVDs of this for some reason, even though it's not one of my favorites per se. I did have the Blu-ray combo pack of it and True Romance, but now here is the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray of the director's cut. And yes, it is solid, it is eerie, it is creepy. These two are in love with each other, and they're completely psychopaths, and they're killers, and eventually they get caught, and the media gets, pulled into it, and it becomes more of a, kind of like a statement on media and whatnot at the time. Like Robert Downey Jr. basically plays a Geraldo character, and in the 90s, Geraldo was, or maybe even the 80s, Geraldo was this, TV personality that kind of went above and beyond to get his story, and that's what Robert Downey Jr. does in this. You got the cops after, these guys, and it gets so bad that you kind of root for them, even though they are terrible people. Oliver Stone, I don't know if Scarface, did he direct Scarface or he just write Scarface? I don't remember, but that's probably number one. This definitely is up there. There's your slipcase, though. Here's your normal, traditional 4K package, which is not bad. I mean, we kind of figured this would be the cover you get. There is your disc for the 4K Ultra HD director's cut. When you flip it over, you get the Blu-ray version of the director's cut. And then you get a Blu-ray of the theatrical cut. So yeah, and there's no reverse art there. If you can say, whoops, there's no reverse art there. If you can see it. But here is all your extras. You get the new 4K scan. You get a new scan on the Blu-ray disc, new interviews. Everything else is basically everything you get off the old releases and the old DVDs. But it's all here together as one with a nice little slipcase. So, Natural Born Killers for me, 3.5 out of 5. Would love to see like the Tarantino version of this. I would love to actually see them go back and do like a more script-based version of this. I'd heard that like that script kind of got turned into True Romance and this. I'm not sure, but if it is able to do this with like its own thing, I'd like to see that. Nonetheless, what you get here in this version, very trippy, very eerie. Fit in great with its time period when it was released. Solid movie, great acting, great performances. And it does manage to keep a few of the good Tarantino-like dialogue moments, even though they kind of completely rearranged the script. But it's a trip. It's one of those where you feel like you're on something when you watch it, and I think that's what they was going for. So that's Natural Born Killers from Shout Factory on 4K Blu-ray, and it looks really good. I wish I could like have screen like shots for this video. I wish I could like run some of the video and have it here for you, but it looks very, very good in my opinion. So definitely pick that up.